So the traditional view is that the immune system is attacking the body, and the way that it is portrayed in the medical literature is that it's a mistake, that the body is mistakenly attacking itself. Now, I want to say this is our view. On a regular basis, I do research to see if I can find anyone who is researching this, because I truly trust that it is not the body attacking itself, and mistakenly so. It is the body trying to heal itself.
Well, a little bit like we were talking about this whole thing with the adrenal fatigue myth, where people with low cortisol, it's because the adrenals just got overtired and now they're burnt out. No, actually, the body's gone into this low cortisol response for a reason. The body is super, super clever. It's trying to figure something out, and it might not be doing it in the way that's really helpful to us. But if we can actually try and understand that and work with it, we actually stop this feeling of there's this thing happening to me, right? As opposed to, actually, I need to figure out what my body is trying to tell me.
And so as a practitioner, I strongly recommend that when you see an autoimmune condition, is that you start asking these questions. What is the body trying to do here? What is it trying to show? What is it trying to tell me about the imbalance that this person is experiencing, or the many different imbalances that this person is experiencing?
The irony is then we're taking the attack away, because otherwise we're counter-attacking, aren't we? Like, oh, my body's trying to attack me. I'm so cross with my immune system. It's so frustrating. Attack, attack, attack. It's like, right, we don't have to just go, oh, I'm just going to put up with this. No, we can look for the solutions, but it's like, okay, my body's trying to tell me something, and I'm not able to translate it. Exactly the same as the way we talk about the fatigue disorders. How can we try and figure that out? It's like, we're doing this together. It's team us. It's not you versus me and me versus you. How do we move through this together?
One of the favorite questions I like to ask is how they would describe the autoimmune condition. So, for example, mine was red and angry. And it really opened up an opportunity in me to go and explore anger, because my body was showing me that my disconnect from that emotion was an opportunity for me to explore that. So use that as a question, and just go into that inquiry. And it is very common that people who are dealing with life-limiting conditions get incredibly angry about the situation they're in, and they do blame their bodies. My body is doing this to me, like Claire just said. And from a coaching perspective, we're able to ask those questions about, okay, what if your body isn't trying to attack you? What if it's trying to show you something? What if it's trying to talk to you? If it was trying to talk to you, what is it saying? And how do we come into a deep self-love, an understanding and a listening of our bodies, rather than this is something that is happening to me, which is a really disempowered place.
And let's just be clear, this is a process. Like, nobody's perfect at this. I know you and I still go, oh my gosh, really? It can be incredibly frustrating, and it is, as someone said earlier, it is hard. It is constant management, but that's also the management and the checking our emotional state and going, okay, just chalk this one up to a day that's not how I want it to be. Chalk up to a bad day. Don't like binary words, but let's chalk it up to a bad day. Tomorrow is a different day. Okay, let's see what tomorrow brings.
And also, your clients are coming to you as a coach because they are looking for solutions to their health. And like Claire said, it's a real pathway on particularly something like autoimmune that you have to walk. And so being with what is, you have clients who are coming in and saying, I've been doing this for 3 months, 6 months, and I'm not seeing any change, or it's getting worse, or, being able to hold them through it, and whatever emotion is coming through, working with that, it is all part of the process.